Hey everybody, Little Miss Wartooth here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Trading Post Shungas I got. They're part of the Lupercalia release, and I also got a sort of limited lunacy release, which I'm surprised was still there because I thought it was from last month or months and months ago, but I saw it so I got it. I will not be showing the labels of two of the ones I got because they are explicit. There are genitalia on them. The first thing I got is TKO. This is an atmosphere spray that they released for one of the lunacy events. People voted and TKO won. This is actually my first time smelling TKO. I got it mainly because my sister is really into lavender scents, so I was figuring I'd decant some of it for myself and then send it to her maybe. But let's give it a sniff. I don't know if you can see this, but there's some, I think some of the oils aren't quite melted into it, but they're little shards of something in there. Give it a little shake. Yep, that's very lavender with a hint of vanilla. And I'm hoping that this helps me sleep, but unfortunately, I have just incredible insomnia and really bad anxiety. Sometimes, if I'm unlucky, something that I'll use to help me fall asleep eventually ends up giving me anxiety. Alright, so this is nice. Sweet vanilla, very essential oil smelling lavender. It's nice. The next one is the Spiderweb Kimono limited edition bath oil. No, my hand is too greasy. That's quite nice. It's very light. Probably shouldn't have done the atmosphere spray first because now everything smells like lavender. Yeah, this smells like lavender too. Very fresh and light. Alright, last from the post is the Poem Cloud Hair Gloss. I got this because it has cardamom in it and I live for cardamoms. It's musky. It kind of smells like there's dragon's blood in it, but I think that's probably the red musk. And then the honey comes through. Not a ton of cardamom, but like the littlest bit. So I hope that some of the cardamom comes out more because that's why I got it. The last thing I got is this nice little bag that is currently holding the Frimps that I will sniff at the end of the video. And I also got two cards. First one is Loki's punishment. That's his wife trying to prevent the poison from dripping on his face. And it looks like a demon riding a horse. So, yeah. Alright, now into the thing. I got TKO. Another TKO. It's got a little bit of a sort of rancid butter note under the lavender. Ooh, that's nasty. As always, first sniffs are not, supposed to be like, oh, this is what it smells like forever. It's just what it smells like fresh. Next up is Nuclear Winter. Minty and delicious. Nuclear Winter this is the second bottle I got. I got my first bottle in the mail like a week ago, and I knew that I needed a second bottle. So yeah, nothing too excited with that. Next up is Abe Sapien from the Hellboy release. I have Hellboy. It's really nice. I did have to age it for a long time before it smelled good. It's nicely aquatic, slightly sweet. A little bit aquatic, a little bit sweet. Unfortunately, my nose for aquatics isn't very strong, so I can't really point anything out. Look at Abe in his tiny tube. I love it. And last but not least, the scent that started this order, it's been in and out of stock a lot, is Liz. I got an email saying that it was back in stock, and while I don't totally care, about the scent profile, Since I have Hellboy and I want to collect everything, I jumped on that because, like I said, it goes in and out of stock a lot. I see why. It's a really nice feminine perfume with a little bit of acridness from smoke. Yeah, I see why a lot of people like that. It's not my cup of tea. It's not quite weird enough for me, but I'm definitely glad to have it. And I'll wear it. It smells good. So if you don't care about imps and you just wanted to know about my not limited edition bottles, first up is big long word. Bear with me. Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan. This smells strangely like a spicy version of Drink Me. It smells like cherry Drink Me. Or spicy Drink Me. So that's strange. As always, I will put the actual notes right here. But I don't know what's in that. Next up is Jack, which is known as being one of the GEC blends. And it's a nice, delicious pumpkin, no spice, very foodie. Next up is Mandu. I think this has some Himalayan cedar, maybe? That's really antiseptic smelling. Smells like rubbing alcohol. And some mint. No, eucalyptus. Very astringent. I hope it doesn't smell like that forever. Unfortunately, they gave me Shub Niggurath, but I wanted a different one, or I bought a different one. It was one that was like aquatics in ozone or something. I don't remember the name of it. I will insert the name here. And I'm probably gonna have to send them an email because, well, I don't mind, because I do plan on buying the whole Picnic in Arkham line. I really did want the other one. A little bit cinnamony and some kind of woody. It's nice though. It's pretty nice. I'm not crazy about the super cinnamon heavy scents lately. Okay, so getting into the free imps that they gave me. This is Arkham. I figure it's probably from the Picnic in Arkham line as well. A sweet aquatic, but not the same way that Abe Sapien was a sweet aquatic. And this one is a little bit mentholated. That's really nice. Something a bit savory to it. Very pretty. Almost like sweet tarts, but not like if hippies made sweet tart. This is the Reaper and the Flowers. Sort of a kind of a petrichor and flowers scent. That's nice. All of these have been really nice, and it makes my first impression videos super boring. Instead of being like, oh, this one smells like poop and flames. It's like, oh, well, that's nice. Not helpful. This one is Black Forest. This one smells like pine and piss. Yeah, pine and cat piss. There's one note that always smells like cat pee to me. Yeah, very piney, and that little bit of a cat pee note. Like old cat pee, which unfortunately I'm so used to the scent of old cat pee at this point I barely find it offensive. But yeah, usually it ages out. It did not age out in Roses, Pearls, and Diamonds though, and I had to give that away because it was just so gross. Could not do it. Alright, this is Snake Oil, which is extremely unimpressive fresh. You know, there's a little bit of sweetness, a small hint of incense. I have a very, very old imp of snake oil, and it's much more impressive. Let's see if the other one's different. Sometimes that happens. Nope, just the same. Very, very weak. The incense or resin notes need time to do their thing, so they age really nicely. Next up is Athens. I don't remember anything about this, but I'm always excited to get things from the Wanderlust collection. Ooh, that's really boozy. Like cherry booze and what kind of booze? Maybe wine? Maybe like a cherry wine. Oh yeah, but I love the Wanderlust collection. It's probably one of my favorites. Whenever I smell the perfumes from that collection, I always feel like I'm going on a mini vacation. So last up for the imps from the lab is gin. This one's supposed to be smoky and spicy, and I'm super excited. I've been humming and hawing over buying it for years, but never got around to it, so... Oh, there's something in it. There's maybe a couple notes that just always smell like peanuts to me. It's in Erd, it's in Blood Kiss. I get a little bit of the smokiness. It's also kind of herbal. Yeah, so smoky and herbal. That's nice though. I hope if there's any spices in there that they come out more, because while I don't like cinnamon, I do like other spices, like hot spices. All right, and last is the freebies from the Trading Post. I got a sample of Saloon number 10. I'm not going to spray this because it is very leather and very saloon and dirty, and it's intense. So I will not be spraying that right now. They also gave me an Imp of Screaming Mandragora, which is from the past Carnival Diabolique. So this is a special imp. It's got some little mandrakes on the back. That's not at all what I was expecting it to smell like. It was like strawberry lip smackers. It's super weird. All right. Not at all what I was expecting, but that's actually pretty nice. I'm not the greatest fan of the dirt notes. Like, I like them conceptually. I did check already. This is also a discontinued one called Eris. I don't know what's in it. I have forgotten. It's unfortunate that it's discontinued because that's quite nice. It's a little bit fruity, maybe a little bit creamy or milky. Yeah, I don't know anything that could be in that one. This is Gaueko. This also smells like it has lavender in it. Maybe it's part of the Somnia line. Somnium? Yeah, I can only really smell lavender and something else I can't totally identify. Next up is Wild. I think I can smell the jasmine, maybe a little bit of spearmint, and a hint of kind of cologne. Surprisingly feminine, actually. Maybe even unisex, because it does have that cologne-ish hint. Last up is Faustus. It smells like carrots. A little bit of, I think, burning plastic and strawberries. But not like strawberry, like those scratch and sniff strawberries. I don't know if anyone else had this book, but there's this book called Hop Little Bunny, Follow Your Nose. And it was a scratch and sniff book, and there was like pickles, and then there was a strawberry, and so kind of that strawberry note. Oh, forgot the card, as always. Looks like some legs. What the heck? Yeah, so sorry that this probably wasn't the most interesting, but whatever. Fight me. Alright, I hope you have a nice day, and that when you sleep, sleep comes quickly for you. Alright, bye!